Today we'll be comparing 6 books. The Old Man and the Sea, The Things They Carried, As They Lay Dying, Snow Falling on Cedars, To Kill a Mockingbird, and Night. So if you'll shut up, listen, and laugh, we'll be on our way. Our first contestant will be The Old Man and the Sea. This novella is about an old fisherman who goes out on a tiny boat and miraculously catches a giant fish, but then loses it because sharks are mean. The Old Man and the Sea will be compared with As They Lay Dying. As They Lay Dying is about a poor family who carries around a corpse who happens to be their mother for several days, trying to have a proper funeral for her. How are these books comparable? In The Old Man and the Sea, the old man struggles with this fish for days. In As They Lay Dying, the family struggles with their mother, who is a fish. No, a person can't actually be a fish, but her youngest son calls her one. It even says so in the text. Moving on. Our second contestant is The Things They Carried. This novel is about soldiers fighting in the war in Vietnam. The Things They Carried is compared to Snow Falling on Cedars. Why? Because in Snow Falling on Cedars, Ishmael Chambers is in love with Hatsu, but she doesn't love him and they almost do the nasty in a tree, but then Hatsu leaves and Ishi goes to war to fight Japanese people and hates her but still loves her. And in The Things They Carried, Lieutenant Jimmy Cross is in love with Martha, but she doesn't love him either, and they kiss sometimes, which can be considered nasty if you're a nun. And then Jimmy goes to war and burns her letters because he hates her but then loves her again. Next, To Kill a Mockingbird is a novel about some kids whose dad is a lawyer and they are afraid of a house which a guy named Boo Radley lives because he's kind of scary. I'm comparing it to Snow Falling on Cedars because in Snow Falling on Cedars there's a trial going on because people think a man named Kabuo killed Carl Hine and the trial lasts a long time, and Kabuo is actually innocent. In To Kill a Mockingbird, Tom Robinson is accused of raping Mayella Ewell, and even though rape and murder are different things, they're still bad. Also, Tom is innocent and dies anyway, but I feel strongly that Mayella Ewell and Carl Hine's mother Etta Hine are both very rotten people. Like tomatoes. Hines and tomatoes. Get it? Hines, tomatoes. Okay, well that joke may have not been very funny, but I'm gonna move on anyway. Lastly, but not leastly, we're comparing the book Night with Snow Falling on Cedars. Yes, again. Now get over it. Night is about a young boy surviving the Holocaust and its tortures in concentration camps. In Snow Falling on Cedars, the American people forced the Japanese people to work in Japanese internment camps, while the Nazis in Night forced Jewish people to work in concentration camps. Even though internment camps weren't very nice, we were still a lot nicer about it than the Nazis were. Okay, well, it's not really nice to kill people either way, but yeah.